when you get to this position where you're not, we've been a 1 seed, a 2 seed, when you're up there, you know what the committee's going to think of you. When you're in the position we're in, you have to sit back and wait and see how they evaluate you. You don't know. So I think we're honored and humbled that they give us a 9 seed, and we feel we're proud of that. And to get to play Carolina in the NCAA tournament, I mean that's why you come to Villanova. It doesn't get any better than that to play one of the greatest programs in the history of college basketball in the NCAA tournament. It just doesn't get any better.
You're taking a little bit different meaning because a lot of people didn't think you'd be here. I mean, it's a little bit like 08 maybe, or?
Well, I think it could be. I count you, Mike, for helping me on this. 08 was
When you got into 12,
yeah. Yeah.
5 games mid-season.
Yeah. It's similar type year, but as we all know, each year takes on its own personality, its own significance, and I think I was honest with you guys. I didn't know. I thought we could be a good team, but I didn't know how long it would take or where we would be. I think our guys have confidence they can play with anybody in the country, and that confidence comes from our games against Syracuse and Louisville and Georgetown and Connecticut and everybody in Temple and anybody we've played, LaSalle. So I think they've earned that. I think they've earned that confidence, but I think they also have the humility to know we can lose to anybody and we've got to keep getting better. So this is a gratifying year. We want to talk about that later. We want this contract. For us to get 5 days here to get better, 4 days, to get better is good for us. It's really good for us. We had a real hard practice today, thinking that there's a possibility we could play in a playing game. And that's how far, if you look at it at 9 seed, we didn't know where it would be, but we knew if we played on Tuesday, we needed to have practice. And I don't know what these guys were thinking. They might have thought I was crazy. We were going against different styles we picked going against different styles of play. And I don't know what they were thinking. I was thinking, I didn't tell them why, because I didn't want to talk about the playing game. But if we would have played Tuesday, we would have had 1 day. So we had to be prepared for that. Now we've got 4 days here. This is 4 days to play and 4 days to get better.
Jay, was it just you and the coaching staff and players?
And our families.
Was it a wild reaction, or was it expected to be kind of
I think everybody was excited. Everybody got excited when it came on, I think, about being a 9 seed, because there was a 10 seed in Philly, right? Cincinnati got a 10 seed in Philly. I think our guys were kind of on the edge of their seat hoping that we got that. And there was kind of a sigh when we didn't get that. So I think when we got the 9, I don't know, I guess the guys, everybody kind of jumped up, was excited. I was excited about the 9, right?
You don't need it 1 year after being in for so long to make you appreciate being back in.
Definitely. The whole, when we went on that run for 7 years, I would say, every year's banquet, I would say, let's, appreciate where we are. This does not happen every year. We got to appreciate it. And we kept going, and I think last year it made everybody realize what I was talking about. And it's the same thing right now. This doesn't mean you're going to make it next year. This is so hard to do, and you really have to cherish this. We'll take tonight to really enjoy this. This is the day, to enjoy your rewards today. When you get to play on Friday, you actually get to enjoy it tonight. If we're going to play on Tuesday, I think I'm going to cut it short, real short. But,
LaSalle's with you. LaSalle is with you in Kansas City.
Awesome.
If they beat Boise State.
Awesome. Good. So they play Boise State in Dayton?
Yeah. And then
they go right to, it's not a bad trip at least. And then K-State. And then, so where would we meet if we met 16?
Oh, no, they're in different regions. You're in the same, they're in different
Oh,
continents.
I got you.
They're in with 2, you're in with 1.
You're just happy for yourself. You guys did the coverage. Good for you guys. That's good.
Well, we're always trying to save money.
I hear it.
Jay, what do you know about Carolina and how much you've seen?
You know what? Most years I get to see them a lot, and this year I haven't. I just know Strickland is a good guard because we recruited him. You know what? I just haven't seen him as much this year. I mean, obviously I know them. very talented and, you know, a very good team and a great program. And I know that their style of play is gonna be difficult. That up-tempo has given us some trouble this year, so we're gonna have some work to do this week.
And what about coaching against Roy Williams? You've done that before. What's it like? How do his teams play?
You know, their ability to consistently push the ball at you for 40 minutes is difficult to simulate in practice for us because we don't play that way. So everything you do in practice has got to be continuous possessions. It's got to be you score, they come at you. You score, they come at you again. Usually the way we do it is, you know, coach with the ball out of bounds. You don't even longest with the basket, the coach out of bounds, just get it to the team and run it at you. We could never do that as well as they do. So it's hard. And you know, when we played them in the Final Four, I think that got to us a little bit. You know, over time, it got us in a little foul trouble early, and it got to us a little bit.
Some of the teams you beat this year, and Carolina, you can oversee the Eagles game. If you were to advance, maybe Kansas and Kansas City, talk about confidence. Your team has to know that they can play with those kind of people, right?
I think our guys played that way all year. I don't think anything has changed. Probably the only thing that's changed is I think all of us were really disappointed after the Louisville game. And after watching Louisville play a couple games after that, maybe not as disappointed, but still disappointed in our performance. But I do believe our guys are confident they can play with anybody. They should be. I like when they're confident based on their own accomplishments and not confident on me or our staff talking to them into the year. I like it when it's on there. I think they know where they play, who they play, and I think they have confidence in themselves.
Jay, what have you learned over the years about coaching in this tournament? When you're 1 or 2, you want to play your game. When you're a 9 or 10, you want to make sure the other guy doesn't play his game. I mean, where does that balance, and what have you come to believe about this tournament over the years?
That's a great point, Bob, and it is definitely, I think regardless of your seed, I think the way you put that generally would fit, but regardless of your seed, that's always your decision going into an NCAA tournament game. You've got to try to judge, can we play our game, or do we have to prevent them from playing their game? And that's where matchups are so important in this tournament. If you get matchups where it's a pretty easy pregame decision that we want to play our game, that's what a good matchup is. It doesn't mean the team's not good. It means you got a chance to play in your game. A bad matchup is when you have to prevent them from playing their game. That's a bad
So
matchup.
to extrapolate that, they like frenetic, you guys don't.
Right.
Are you going to try to, would you logically try to take your air out of the ball a little bit?
You know what, honestly, I really want to see them to see if, you know, against Louisville, we tried to go with them. Didn't really work real well. But, you know, we had to make that decision. You know, do we attack their pressure? And we tried to. It didn't work well. But that doesn't mean we might not be able to do it based on what we learned. I don't know yet. I honestly don't know yet. But that point is the decision as a coach. And the further you get in the tournament, the harder that decision becomes, because when you play longer and now you've gotten there doing it your way and you're deep in, and now you say, okay, we've been so successful doing it our way, now do we try to take them out of what they did? That's when it really gets difficult.
So you guys need the kids not to just be happy to be in, and to say, you know, we have a chance here to keep winning.
You know what, Mike, that's something that we're gonna talk about tonight. I can't figure out with our team yet whether our inconsistency comes from relaxing after a certain number of good wins, or if it's just truly youth or inexperience. Youth's unfair, it's inexperience. I haven't figured that out yet. We were actually talking about that on the way walking down here about the Louisville game. Like, were we relaxed, or did we just get sped up by them? You know, did we get complacent? I haven't figured it out yet with our team. You know, they practice hard all the time. It's what your mindset is game time.
Jay, at what point did the season did you see this accomplishment becoming a reality?
Honestly, never. You know, I saw us continuing to get better. I then I would see us always slip. You know, we'd always take 2 steps forward and then we'd slip. 2 steps forward and we'd slip. And, you know, we won that Georgetown game. And going into the St. John's game, you know, I don't, these guys will always do what you ask them to do, but what matters is how you play in the game. And I didn't know when we come out in that game, would we really execute, really be committed or not? And I thought we did a great job in the St. John's game, really did. And I just kept seeing us get better and better. I didn't know where it was going to take us. I really didn't. You know, I thought the Seton Hall game we didn't play well. Then we came back against Pitt and played really well. Played really well against Georgetown. Played really well against St. John's, and then slipped again. So it might just be inconsistency. But we had a great practice today. I'm just riding them and pushing them and just seeing how far we can take this team. And we're not going to back off them at all. We're going to keep pushing.
Ryan, how far can you take this team?
We're a team. I mean, we go down together, we win together. But I'm just gonna try to do my part on this team and whatever coach asked. And I'm just gonna try to continue to just find some teammates with some open shots, cut down my turnovers, and just take smart shots and just try to get my teammates involved in the right place at the right time.
I mean, this is your first time going through this. What was it like to prepare?
I was just really happy. It didn't really matter to me who we played. I know that we're gonna come out and play our hardest and play for each other. So I was really excited. And I was like, wait, who are we playing? Like North Carolina. I was like, all right, that's fine. So we'll play our game, and that's what we'll do.
Jay, you talked, you have that ball security a little bit, how you've been committing a lot of turnovers is important. Did you stress that today? Will that be something you stress this week about the importance of turning, of not turning the ball over?
It's hard to believe watching us play over games. I stress it every day. We do it every day. It's just been our weakness, you know. And again, sometimes we're good with it, and sometimes we're not. You know, and again, I think it's our inconsistency. But I never want it to be out of. I never want it to be a result of being tentative. And I always want it to be aggressive. And most of our teams, when they're young, are throw the ball around a lot, but they're aggressive. And then when we stay aggressive and get smarter and take care of the ball better, we usually get better. But I just don't want them to be tentative.
So I think you have 2 guys from this team, one in the NCAA game, 3 have played in the NCAA game. Is that a concern? Most of the teams you've taken in the tournament have been a little more NCAA ready.
You know what? With this group, Mike, I never thought we played a poor game because of nerves or so. You know, sometimes you see that in your teams, your inexperienced team. This group, as I said, anytime we have not played well, it was kind of we were too relaxed. We were kind of cruising, you know, and I wouldn't say it's not overconfident. It's just relaxed, like confident. We'll get this done. We'll get this done. Instead of really grinding. I'm not concerned at all about this group. You know, these 3, the leadership right here, because these 3 on the floor most of the time for different reasons. You know, Taj has been around a lot, has played a lot, and just has the kind of game where it's very, very solid. Arch, I've always said, is like a senior, he's no freshman. As a senior, he's been in a lot of big games, NCAA tournament games, and he plays like a senior. So these 3 really give me the confidence in our team. I know we have on the floor.
Hey James, can you talk about the notion of we can play with anybody and we're not intimidated no matter what their seeding, what their ranking, their program, tradition, we can play with anybody.
We know North Carolina's a good team, and we know we are too. But we know if we come out and stick to what we do, our core values, our core principles, that anything that playing some big games this year, and by doing what we do, we came out on top. And sometimes we fell short, but that's not because we didn't do what we do. So we know if we stick to what we know how to do. I mean, at the end of the day, our destiny will reveal itself. selfish, but I feel good because Gary took his team to the NCAA tournament coefficient, and this time I took the team boys up and too, so I feel good right now.
That's not selfish. That's not selfish at all. There's a lot of responsibility put on you. That's pride. That's pride. Anything else? Thank you, guys.